And welcome to the members only show. This is Crypto Hulk. Welcome back. We just got done with an open show. We're going to start keeping those open shows very small, 15 minutes, like maximum. The time limit was pinging, ping, ping. So, my members that are serious about the program, that's what my program's about, to make sure you have the best information. Look, when I tell people I'm in the crypto space. I got in after 3 months of knowing about, like, the first time I heard about crypto, I'm already making shows 3 months later. Like, what the fuck, right? Already knowledgeable enough after 3 months of hearing about crypto for the first time, already knowledgeable enough to start making videos. I watched probably 900 videos in 3 months. 10 a day. Yeah, 900 videos in 3 months. I'm a rather quick learner and I put in a lot of work. Um, my biggest strength, and I think you all can see it, I'm not a coder. You don't need to code. That's so fucking stupid. Look, you need to understand criminals. I've worked in law enforcement for probably at least the past 20, 30 years. Okay. Well, 25 years. I've been a patrol deputy, sheriff's corrections. I've worked in other various correctional facilities. I worked for the Department of Justice. I've worked for the state level at the Supreme Court. I've worked at the county level of probation as well. I was a probation officer. I've worked with criminals most of the time. I worked in group homes. That's where I started off, with kids that were abused and shit by their parents, or they didn't even have parents. That's kind of where Crypto Hulk started. So I'm used to not the kids in the group home, but I'm used to working with criminals. And I said, damn, because after 3 months learning about crypto, I'm like, these motherfuckers are all criminals. I learned about all the Ethereum free pass shit and everything. Oh, yeah, I knew about all that. I'm like, fuck, this is for me. I've worked in court. And what do we got going on now? Nothing but criminals and court cases, right? Well, guess who's the guy for that? Not your coder, not your person that knows how to read code and make shit, computer shit. No, no, no. No, 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 no. This crypto space works perfectly for Crypto Hulk. I knew when I was watching all these videos, I'm like, these motherfuckers, like, I can tell what are the real cryptos and which ones are the fake, and I can get the real ones. I don't care about charts. I talked to a guy today in the gym, and I'm like, hey, you need to, I got Doge and stuff. Here's what he said. Listen to this. You're going to love it. This guy's a chart guy, by the way. Scott Hansen, just some support Hulk. Scott, I appreciate that. Don't I'm not scolding you, but don't ever again just say just some support. Everybody's got different financial things. Hey, the other guy the other night drops $500. I could never fucking do that. Some people drop 99 cents. Some drop five. You drop nine. Just it's whatever. Just say, hey, Hulk, here's a little something for you or whatever. Thanks. Hey, Hulk, love your show. Like whatever. Just something like don't ever say just some support. No, because that person that's totally fucking broke, $10 is a lot of fucking money. And to some people that drop 500, $10 like nothing at all. They could just keep giving $10 for like 5 minutes straight. Okay. So don't ever, it doesn't matter, man. $2, whatever the fuck, whatever you feel you're getting out of the program and it's worth it to you and you can swing, then just fucking swing it. So, anyhow, and I'll get to the beginning people that just joined in Matthew 59,754. So I'm talking to this guy, and he's a chart guy. He's like, here today, gone tomorrow. Okay, invest today, cash out tomorrow. One of these kind of quick trader kind of people, right? So I said, yeah, I picked up a blank amount of money of Doge. And he's like, oh, you better be careful. Da-da-da. I'm like, for what? Well, all that crypto shit out there. Like, dude, that's all I do that's what I've done for the past 4 hours a day for the past 2 years is study companies and cryptocurrency. That's all the fuck I do. I was almost ready to laugh when he was telling me that. So then I have to give him the facts. You see, all he does is look at charts. That's fucking stupid. So I'm like, yeah, so you got just a billionaire named Elon Musk. He's only dealing with sending stuff into outer space. He's got a contract with the United States government. He's putting up Starlink satellites. He probably invented part of that shit. He's the one who invented the rockets and shit, setting them up and all that. I mean, no big deal. He's only invented an electric car, this and that, and on and on. And of course, it's not phasing this dude because he's dumb as fuck. So then I said, yeah, so we bought Twitter. And then he starts talking about turning Twitter into a payments company. And then he applies and he gets a banking license. And then he mentions he wants to make Twitter bigger than WeChat, which is fucking huge. And still the other guy's like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about here. Too much intelligent information. He doesn't fucking get it. And then I'm like, yeah. And then Elon says he's going to do his best or ever to use Doge to facilitate that. I'm like, and this guy's just like, well, yeah, it's just really a risky space. Like, did you not just comprehend what the fuck I was just talking about the past minute? Like, did you just miss all that? Or are you just naturally stupid? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find out. So, and I'm like, yeah, I hope to make, at the minimum, $10 a piece on them, hopefully in like a year. And that'll get me actually a good amount of money. And he's like, $10? I would never invest in something for $10 and have to wait a year. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have like 100,000 or 100 times profit or whatever it might be at least. I'm gonna walk away with over 100 grand in a year by putting down $1. Like that's a really good fucking investment, dumbass. How often do you make 100%? No, 100 times. So, or that's 1,000, whatever the fuck it is. It's a lot. It's 100 times what I put in. Some of these people that watch charts just have no fucking brains. All right. Matthew 59, 754, 3-month member welcome. Hulk equals teacher of the year. I thank you, sir. And then Matt gives a donation. Thanks for the donation, Matt. Appreciate all you do, Hulk. Matt, I appreciate donations. They're definitely an incentive to keep me working hard. Henry Brown. Henry Brown's back again. What the hell you got to say to us again, Henry? I enjoy the member show. I see it's another buyback proposal at 50 grand. My concern, if you don't take the buyback and wait for a higher price, would it happen? Henry. Well, I made a show on this channel. I got 50,000 views on that show. It's called XRP to $100,000. It's my highest. It was a clickbait show, but also one that I firmly believe in. I believe XRP will hit 100 grand, not $100. Gosh, Henry. Okay. I would probably take half my XRP and sell it for 50 grand worth of gold. I don't know how the fuck they're going to ship that to my house. 50. Yeah. I mean, 50% of my XRP, it's not 50 grand. That would be like a lot of fucking gold to put in my garage or some shit. I don't know. I mean, because I definitely don't want dollars, because what if they get rid of dollars, right? So, you know what, Henry? Like, that's a hell of a question. I don't know. I mean, fuck, dude. How would I transport that shit to my house? Or I'd have to get some kind. I don't know the answer to that, Henry. Like, that's a good fucking question. 10% of my crypto I sell out. I mean, fuck, 50,000 a piece. That's a lot of serious. I don't think we're gonna get that. I strongly doubt it. But if we do, I'll make a show on it. Like, I really don't know. I'd have to. I don't know, Henry. That's good. That stumps me. That kind of question stumps me because that's something that I'll have to deal with when it comes. That's a very hypothetical. I haven't thought this out. Fuck. I don't know. That's one question I can't answer. I tried, but I just can't. I don't know how to comprehend that much money. All right. If it's like 10 grand or something, I mean, I don't know. Let's try to break 45 cents. Then we can start talking about stuff. All right, my friend. That's what I tell people. We can get past 45 cents per XRP, right? Scott Hansen. We already went over that one. Thank you for that. Let's see. We're going to start here real quick. We're going to start getting through the meet and greet. Phil. Thank you, Phil. Crypto Hulk Show is the only crypto educational program that I look forward to every day. Well, we now have a YouTuber who's starting a mastermind class. You know what they're gonna do? Um, just see what we're doing here, live streams. Okay, so they're gonna do live streams. So that's no different than this show. They're gonna do deep dives, which is no different than this show. They're gonna meet in Las Vegas. That's overrated. You don't want to go to Las Vegas. That place is fucked up. If we ever met, it's not gonna be Las Vegas, dude. That's a place is such a fucking waste of time. Hunar is here. Welcome, Hunar. So basically, then they got to pay all this money for this master class. You know, my show's like $5. Fucking really? It's a deep dive, like they're talking about. See, their shows, they go article after article, so you don't fucking learn anything. You watch it for 15 minutes, you just hear some headline news, it sounds great, and you're off your way, you know, like chasing after the shiny object floating through the air. Um, then see, they all come back, it all comes back to Crypto Hulk. This shows how it's designed. So it looks like they're maybe trying to get away from scammy art painting stuff and gold cards. So now they're trying to do deep dives and live streams. Well, that's what the fuck we do. So all they're doing is they make some show during the week to get all the corporate money, and then they try to have some master class where they get the money because they're doing what they're supposed to do. Well, not even that. If they're still recommending the gold card, hey, I want to move on. That shit's so fucking ridiculous. Okay. Article. Let me click out of the Brazilian one. Now we're getting into the nuts and the bolts. I'm clicking out of the two. Okay, there we go. Let me check my notes. Ripple partners with Airwallex. Okay, here we go. Now, as the United States, hold on a second. As the United States is being sued, as Ripple's being sued by the United States. What a fucking joke. It's so embarrassing. I'm so humiliated to have to live in this country with our current people in government. I'm not going to use the word leadership because they're not leaders. I'm embarrassed, humiliated, and disgusted having to live in America with the current people in office. It's truly debilitating. Like, it's bad. Like, they're driving the ship down into the ocean to just fucking sink it. Anyhow, while that's going on in America, Ripple has a new partner, Airwallex. We know this, and they joined forces with Agoda. Agoda, think of that as Travelocity. Think of that as Priceline.com, Hotels.com. I used Agoda when I traveled a couple years back to the Philippines. I used Agoda and found hotel rooms and paid and shit. So I know what Agoda is. I'm going to show you guys today. I got some links. Ripple is a payment company, a money service business, MSB. They've already registered with our government back in 2015. There's something called the Ripple Settlement in 2015. They were already determined to be an electronic money. This whole court case is fake. Crypto Hulk refuses to report on it daily because I'm not like these fake channels. Okay, I don't report on a fake court case. All right, and the lawyers are dumb as fuck. All right, I report on it. I've already made all these points and proven it already. Ripple partners with Airwallex. Now, Airwallex is also a payment company. And I'm positive, obviously, are using XRP because they're working with Ripple. And they joined forces with a vacation travel club company. What I'm going to do is go through the article and show you the two links. It's very cool. Ripple is growing. Okay, we're going to go over another article later. Ripple's in the top 10. Ripple is in the top 10 in the United States for startups. Yes, they are. They're the only fintech company in that top 10 startups in the United States. Not Ethereum, not Bitcoin, not Chainlink, not Wonder Dick Crypto, none of them. Okay, let's scroll down here. Airwallex has teamed up with Agoda for the benefit of Hong Kong business travelers. According to a recent article, FinTech Financial News, Ripple partner major global fintech platform is called Airwallex. Airwallex is a major global fintech platform, just to let you know. They've been partners with Ripple since 2017. 5 years, not bad, right? Unlike Airwallex, it operates in the travel industry. Now, this is Agoda and is a major company in this space working in Asia and around the world. Now, these two giants have joined forces for the benefit of their client. I want you to see what's going on. Ripple is like the hub. I'm running a members only show right now. Oh, I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't do anything I say on the show. Please do not do anything I say on the show. Do not listen to anything on the show. My goal is to financially destroy you, okay? So, what we got going on is this. Imagine the hub of a bicycle. It's the very center, and everything is connected to it. Now, the bike needs the rubber. The bike needs the spokes. The bike needs you see what I'm talking about? Ripple is an integral part. Ripple is the road. The XRP ledger is the road that the bicycle rides on. But the bicycle also has a hub and everything's connected to it. So while the United States plays these dumb fucking games to allow exchange after exchange after exchange to just get destroyed on purpose, that's how they're going to declare a national emergency. I've already said this like 10 gazillion times. Then once we have the national emergency, that's how they're going to steal your crypto from you under the War Powers Act. I'm just letting you know all this shit. So later you'll be like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you called every fucking thing that was going to happen. Sure glad I paid that $5. So you've got Ripple working with the whole fucking world. That's what you will see as the end game. It's not a security. I mean, this is a great video to show your friends that don't know. It's not a security because Airwallex is not a securities company. They're a payments company. What do they use? They use XRP to settle. It's a damn shame people just don't fucking get this shit. It's too fucking easy. Ripple's not a scam. People that say that are either lying to you or they're fucking stupid. Okay? Ripple has partners, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. It's unimaginable how many partners they have. They've never been sued in any country at all, just America. Ripple works with banks all around the world. None of these banks have ever sued Ripple, just in America. See what I'm saying? So there's a partnership with these two, okay? Here's the articles I wanted to show you. Here's the link of Airwallex. I'm going to wrap up this article and go to the next one, but I want to show you the links first to give you a big picture. So there's the first link. Here's the second link. Paste this shit, man. Paste this motherfucker. Okay, we'll go to the first one. It says Airwallex. Put your cursor over products, and then bam, it has a drop down. We got 3, 6, 9, 12 different things that Airwallex offers as products. I showed you these links. If you get bored later and you want to look into Airwallex, why would I want you to look through Airwallex? Just spend 5 minutes because I want you to see what Ripple's doing. You got under products, global accounts. You got borderless cards. If you click on this shit, you got transfers and FX, online payments. It converts shit. You guys, it converts whatever money you're in to that other company, other country's money, whatever, and it does it in like 2 to 5 seconds. They're using XRP, you guys. It's not a security. Your friends, if they're truly your friends, if they look at my show, show them this program, or if you're better able to explain it, Because I'm showing you right here, Airwallex is a global payments company. It says here, operate without borders. It's using XRP. It settles. You when you click on these things, if you click on transfers and FX, I just did it now. I clicked on transfers and FX. It pops up showing how you can send American dollars and your friend can get euros. And you click the button in 2 to 5 seconds. Bam, that's fucking Ripple. You got it? Like these people, your family and friends, if they watch right now, they'll be like, "Holy shit, this shit's it's you're not sending securities. That's so fucking stupid." Like that, if you believe Ripple's selling securities, I don't care what the judge says. Judges are wrong. This judge, oh my god, don't even get me started. This judge can't do a fucking thing. I already told you already. These guys now, I think it's Brad Slimes or something. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's going to the Supreme Court." Look, no I'm going to say this. I've been saying this for 2 years. None of these other channels have been saying this. Only this guy. We have no United States code for crypto. Therefore, there's no definitions. Therefore, Judge Sarah Natburn cannot rule on what XRP is or not because the judge doesn't know what it is. Why? Because there's no United States code. Let's say it goes to an appellate court. You hear Brad talk about, oh yeah, it's going to go to appellate and then to Supreme. Let it go to an appellate. The judge can't determine a Ripple test. These guys have no fucking clue. They got 150,000, 200,000 followers, and they still have no fucking idea. Okay, you guys do because you paid the $5. The appeals court can't make a determination on a Ripple test because there's no United States code outlining definitions. The Supreme Court cannot make a determination. Are you seeing a common pattern here? Somebody has to go tell Brad Kimes, so he doesn't have a fucking idea. The Supreme Court cannot make a Ripple test like Jeremy Hogan or Brad Slimes was saying, because guess what? There's no United States code section explaining the definitions of what is this, what is a crypto, what is staking, what's an NFT. It's not there. Congress, now I'm make sure all these YouTube lawyers know this shit. Let's take it back to 8th grade civics or maybe 9th grade. I don't know what they're teaching it in now. I haven't been in 9th grade for, I don't know, 37 years or something. Okay, I know YouTube people that make channels. I know YouTube lawyers up. This is complicated shit, but Congress makes laws. It's called the legislative branch of the government. Just thought I'd let you know. Sarah Netburn's not deciding this. Appellate court's not deciding this. Don't get this guy's trying to get everybody all riled. Oh, it's going to Supreme. It's not okay. It goes to Supreme Court. They still can't decide it until we have United States code. I've only been saying this 2 years. No other fucking channel. No other YouTube lawyer. Nobody. Only this channel. Okay? It's frustrating for me because this shit is too fucking easy. Everybody else is either stupid or they're running a scam. The Supreme Court will not have a Ripple test until the legislative branch crafts rules, and those rules become part of the United States Code. God, how much do I have to say this before the fucking world knows? Okay, it's embarrassing. People are so fucking stupid; they don't even know this shit. Didn't you learn this in 9th grade? For God's sakes, this shit's too fucking easy. All right, everybody's acting like, well, what do we do? Let's ask Jeremy Hogan. Well, let's ask John Deaton. These motherfuckers don't even know this shit, man. This is so embarrassing. So you saw the Airwallex and you see what it does. They're using XRP, my God, to send money. It has nothing to do with securities. These people that run these YouTube programs, all of them are fucking stupid. All right. Now we click over to Agoda. Just look at Agoda. It's like your Priceline. You can book rooms and hotels and shit. So why are we looking at these two? Because Agoda will be using Ripple partner Airwallex. See, Agoda didn't just go to Ripple and say, hey, hook us up. They went to Airwallex and said, hey, hook us up. Why? Because Airwallex is using RippleNet technology. Oh, that's why you're showing this. So when you buy this shit, you're not going to see the word Ripple, okay? But Agoda is now using XRP to send money all around. They're not telling you. Like when you get your cell phone, it's not telling you what every single program is doing. What? Hey, right now when you text it, you use HTTP. They're not telling you that shit. You just push a text and send a fucking button, right? That's how shit works. This is Agoda. You can buy a flight. I can click on flights right now and pay for it, whatever kind of money I got, and it converts it into it uses XRP to convert it and send it to that airline or whatever. This is a real world use case. XRP is not a security. Your government in America is lying to you. Okay? Show your friends this video. Tell them, hey, just watch the first or this part here where he talks about air wallets and stuff. If your friend still doesn't get it, they're fucking stupid, and that's not your problem. They were just born dumb, and their brain will not get this. Okay, maybe you can pray for them and help they understand because they're gonna get fucking lost. So this is the real world case that we're talking about. How we need to happen to get rich, but America needs to quit trying to pretend that. See, we're gonna get into more stuff, but America's pretending because the banks are trying to take over the crypto. Then they'll be good at that point. Okay. I've been saying this. It starts off crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. They've been doing this for years. Crypto's bad, crypto's bad. Now they're going to allow all these. The reason all these exchanges are going bankrupt is Gary Gensler is allowing it. He's allowing it so they can come in and just over-regulate the fuck out of the shit, make it illegal, make it a national emergency, and then in the War Powers Act, they're taking it all off all the exchanges, everything. They're taking your gold. Those gold cards, you are so fucked. They're taking your gold and everything, and they're going to back the new money with that. And you'll be like, holy fuck, Crypto Hulk knew all this shit. Yep, and I don't know a single ounce on how to code. Can you imagine that? But I know criminals really well. So there you go. That was a whopper of an article, wasn't it? We're at the 27-minute mark. Let me see who showed up. Up. We got some money. Somebody dropping some money in there. Big money in there. Let me scroll it way back because I've been talking like a crazy man. This is an educational program. My job is to show you exactly and have no doubts whatsoever. Ripple's a legitimate company. The rest of the world is making deals. Air Wallets is now the payments platform for the travel Agoda, and people buying shit and they're using XRP and buying their travel tickets. People are using the XRP, don't even know it, right? They don't advertise. Did you see on Pagoda now using XRP for transfers? No, they're not doing that. You don't fucking do that. They're using Air Wallets. And they don't advertise. And using Air Wallets, they don't even advertise the Air Wallets. You just go on the Agoda, you buy their shit and you pay for it. And what you don't know is XRP is being used as a settlement, the bridge settler. Okay. Gee, Crypto Hulk. Nobody knows this shit. They don't. Maybe 1%. You guys do. My small little group on my channel. You guys are fucking smart. So I don't waste my time teaching you dumb shit, fantasy stuff. Okay, Eric M. Thanks for your donation on the channel. Thanks, boss. Keep the lives coming. Crypto's one-stop show to get everything you need to know. Can't be wrecked if you listen up. Appreciate you. There's no way to get wrecked in this channel. I don't go over dumb shit cryptos. Like, don't buy Doge. I'm not telling you to do that. That's just my fuck off money. If I lose it, great. I'm not concerned. I'm not telling you to buy it. That's what I did. Nick Hamilton shows up. Nick Hamilton strikes again. Thanks, Nick. Oh my God, cool, man. Yeah, that totally helps. Like, you have no idea. Nick, you are like the star of the fucking show. But you encourage these people. Because then they know it's not just me talk. We want somebody like him on the show. It sends a very clear message. Learn this shit, okay? Because these other shows, they have all these like expensive member things where normal people can't afford that shit. And then they limit it to like a certain amount of people. So number one, if you can't afford $5 a month, you got some problems I can't help you with right now. And then it's unlimited. Look, I got an open channel here and I take requests. I mean, if there's a color, it grabs my attention and stuff. But I mean, the show's open to where you could ask questions. I tried to answer what Henry's question about the 50,000. That one I couldn't answer, but at least I tried. We should probably lobby Congress to rush crypto regs. Henry, here's the problem with that. The banks are lobbying the fuck out of all of them to get us out. So we'd all collectively have to beat the banks and how much money we give. It's a crooked, it's a disgusting system is what we got. And Henry Ford said, if we really knew the banking system in America, we would like have a revolution like right away. It's all bribery and it's disgusting. All right. Deling B says, howdy. Howdy, Deling. Welcome to the channel again. Been a while. It's been a while. But you guys are free to watch it whenever. No one's obligated to do nothing here. But that really helps these people. Of course, it helps me, obviously. But that's another one. Bam. Something like that. It's showing you guys. These people show up for some reason and want you to listen and learn quickly. We don't have all day to get this crypto shit done. If you don't get your wallet, see all the shit I've been telling you from day one about the wallets and shit. These other people now they're hammering away on the wallet. Everything that I say on the show pretty much happens. I call all of it. Okay. These other shows, after about a year or two, then they start saying what I do. I've been hammering away at crypto wallets, hammering away at the Faraday bags. These other channels, they just start doing that now. I already knew all this shit was going to collapse because if you watch this show, you already know. But no, you're watching those other shows. You're trying to figure out where am I going to invest in this and that and stake here. That's so fucking stupid. I've been telling you that for 2-3 years at least. Okay, next article. I'm going to send you the link on it. Copy. I got the paste. There you go. So Ripple's a scam company. Well, if it's a scam company, how the fuck is Ripple is the only crypto firm among America's 10 most valued startups? Scroll down with that. When you scroll down a little, you see a chart. It shows SpaceX. It's worth 127 billion. Stripe Payment Systems, 95 billion. Instacart, Databricks, Epic Games, Fanatics, Chime, Miro. Discord is worth 15 billion. Ripple's worth 15 billion. Hoo-wee. Oh, but yeah, Ripple's a scam. Okay. Okay. Makes no fucking sense. I'm I'll tell you, these dumb people, we're gonna look back at history and we're gonna be like fucking kings. And we really aren't. It's just we have common sense. Look at this. Would Ripple be in did FTX make the top 10 most valuable stars? Sam Bankman Fried alone took 16 billion. That's more than what Ripple's worth. I'll tell you what, wasn't FTX worth like 68 billion with a B? That's almost like that's 4 times Ripple's value. But I'll make you a bet. I don't think you'll see FTX exchange in the top 10 most valued startups. I don't care how much something is worth. It's what you walk away with. I don't care how much you make. I already told you, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. I've been saying that 3 years. It's not how much you make, it's how much you actually get to keep at the end of the day. Let's do, here's another article. Let me see if I got, oh yeah. I'm going to give you this article so you can look at it, study it if you want. Let me send this one to you. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Wait a second. Did I get another? I think I did get another one. The heck? Nick Hamilton. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you very much. More than generous, going above and beyond. Now I'm starting to get embarrassed. XRP $200 in 2023. I can't keep seeing exchange after exchange after exchange collapse. That's just not going to happen. They're going to come up with regulations very quickly, and I'm going to show you articles. I'm going to prove my point. I've already proven it the other day. Didn't the CFTC? I just did a show the other day, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. CFTC said something like, "We need to get these crypto regulations immediately." Doesn't sound like 2, 3 years down the road to me. I'm going with what Nick's saying. Let's go over this article, and I think I'll prove it to you even more. I'm going to show you this article, and I'm going to give you a Crypto Hulk told you so. Okay, not that I'm showing off or whatever. It's just if you watch my channel, you'll know. Damn it, this is the right fucking place because this guy fucking calls it. He's right on. Listen to the title: "Crackdown on crypto." They're cracking down on it. Could be the latest motto doing the rounds, thanks to Sam Bankman-Fried. I'm going to scroll down to, I'm going to scroll down this article. I'm not going to read it through, even though it's a short article. I'm just going to hit the major points on it. The title, "New Regulations in the Pipeline." That's in bold writing. New regulations in the pipeline. Senator Brown revealed that he was actively exploring new regulations for the crypto industry. Okay. It's called Crackdown on Crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, this shit's not going to happen 2, 3 years from now. They're not going to wait 2 or 3 years to crack down on the crypto. They're doing that shit right now. So, like Nick said, in 2023, I totally see it. Definitely around summer, fall at the latest. You think they're going to keep letting all this crazy shit happen for another year? You're out of your fucking mind. Okay. Scroll down a little more. Listen to this title and ask if you've heard Crypto Hulk say this before. National security concerns. There you have it. Didn't I started saying this shit 3 years ago. I told you 3 fucking years ago. Watch the early Crypto Hulk videos right on this channel. Watch the first 5 or 10 shows that I made. Almost positive I had to say something about emergency or national security or something. Could be wrong, but it's definitely in the first. It's over 2 years ago. I've been tooting the horn. And I'm gonna say 3. Listen to this. Sherrod Brown, senator, clarified that the call for increased regulation of the crypto industry is not solely because of the collapse of FTX. Listen to this. Here we go. The senator cited national security concerns as another factor for the regulatory push. Crypto Hulk told you they're going to create a catastrophe. The reason I know is because my stepsister told me, and she always brings that up. I'm waiting for that catastrophe to happen. Crypto Hulk said, "Oh, it's coming." I said, "They're going to create it. You watch. It's coming. National emergency. You'll see. That's what they're going to do." These regulations are part of the reason. But they says right here, the FTX is not solely the reason for regulations. National security as another factor for the regulatory push. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you called it. Yep. Show did. It says here, this is about everything about national security. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk, fucking you called it. From Russian oligarchs to North Korean cyber criminals to gun runners and drug traffickers that love the thought of using unregulated, unrestricted crypto. Damn it, Crypto Hulk, you are the fucking man. See how all this is coming? It's all coming. You watch. You're gonna hear national security. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. War Powers Act enacted. Now they can start taking shit. Eminent domain. That's gonna come up again. Eminent. I'm calling all this fucking shit. You'll see. We're gonna look back in history and be like, damn man, this motherfucker, how did he know all this shit? Because I know criminals. I know them well. That's how I survived working in all kinds of fucking bad places with bad people. I don't piss people off. I work as best as I can with them so they don't fucking cut me up. Man, there's all these killers. I worked with so many bad people, you have no fucking idea. Very powerful people. That now one time I came home. It's a scary story. Here's when I quit working for I won't say who or what. I don't want to. This was a very bad individual. So like I was tired. I did some kind of overnight shift. I've been up since 7 in the morning. I get home at 7 the next morning. I've been up 24 hours. They mandatory overtime me. I'm fucking tired. I go to my condo, I open up the door. Some big dude, bigger than me, has me up against the wall with a knife sticking in my stomach. Says, you need to shut, and he had his hand against my throat. He says, listen, motherfucker, you need to shut your fucking mouth and listen real close, or I'm going to gut you like a fish. I'm like, holy shit, Jesus, help me. Now's the time all of a sudden, okay, I'll start going to church, promise. And this dude's like, gave me some instructions on what to do when I went back to work the next day and how I had to help facilitate a certain inmate to whatever. And then I eventually quit that job, I think within like 2 weeks. I said, I'm fucking done. This is way too much and I'm not getting paid enough. So I left. So dude could have taken me out. If I was like not a good person, I'm always fair with the inmates, as fair as I can be. I don't get pushed over and I'll tell them, like, I made it very clear, you have to kill me on the job. I will do my job. I'm not trying to push over on you or nothing like that. You got your fucking job as a criminal. I got my fucking job as a jailer. Now, if I have to die at work to get this shit done, I will. Okay, I'm not trying to boss anybody around and shit, but no one will punk me in this fucking institution. You're gonna have to kill me to punk me. It's the only fucking way it's gonna happen. And I'll be extremely respectful. I'll tackle you if I have to, pepper spray your ass, whatever. It's not gonna be personal because you're gonna cause me to do it. You're gonna fuck up somewhere along the way, but I'm not gonna overdo it. You know, I'll get you a little pepper spray and a cuff up. I'm not gonna extra tighten the cuffs. I'm not gonna look left and right and kick you in the ribs. I'm not gonna do that fucking shit. But if you fuck up on my watch, you're fucking done. That dude could have stabbed my ass and fucking gutted me like a fish right there and just walked away. So that shit was pretty fucking scary. So that's why I know this space is because I've worked so well with bad people and I know how they think and I know how to interact with them. And this is all that I've seen. Like I said, my first 3 months of crypto, I'm like, I'm perfect for this because I see all these motherfuckers are criminals. So now that you've just seen this article, it's going to be a national emergency. I already told you. Let me scroll down. Harold Jenk. Harold, thank you very much for the generous donation. I appreciate that. And what you're doing is you're showing the rest of these people here that you value, or this channel's valuable, and that you value this channel. So the other people that don't have this kind of funding stuff, just let these people speak for you, you know? That's why I make this show. John Corson says, sounds familiar, Hulkster. Yeah, it was a pretty fucking scary day. I mean, I was ready to go. I'm always ready to go. If it's my time, it's my time. But I know I don't fuck people over, so I don't know who the fuck would want to do that shit to me. But then again, people can do whatever they want. All right, so just be prepared for a national emergency, right? That's how they're going to do it. They're going to have the power for eminent domain. Eminent domain is when the government come in and take things that they think is important. Like if they're building a freeway through your house, you have to accept the money they're going to give you, or they just won't give you it, and they'll bulldoze your home and make a road right through there. Whatever it might be. Take your crypto for national security reasons. Take your gold for national. You have a gold card? Okay, we're going to take that account, and for national security reasons, we're taking the gold in that account. So we will notify the gold company that you have your card in, and they will send it to us. Just letting you know. You'll see. All this shit will come down exactly like I fucking said. But some people are like, oh, you don't know how to code and you're not tech savvy. You're not great working a hardware wallet. I don't need to be a fucking millionaire and get 100 million out of crypto. It's too fucking easy to do that. Now, for me, the hard part is the hardware wallet. It's easier for me to see all the shit that's going on in the crypto world and make 100 million, but I can't work that fucking wallet. You got it? That's my problem. Henry Brown, are you saying Hulk sushi? Hulk glad you safe. I know, Henry. That was some years ago. That was in 2000. Yeah, it was like 22 years ago. I still remember it today. Can't forget some shit like that. Pretty traumatic. Okay, Nick Hamill. Yeah, Nick again. Nick, I'm not tired of seeing it, but it's just now the adrenaline's starting to burn me out. How are y'all going to make the world a better place once XRP moons? Oh, now that's a good one. I'll tell you what. There was a time in my life, I've had some really, really high profile jobs where they paid, but I quit them for various reasons. And let me tell you, sometimes you can have a lot of money. I walked away from a job. This relates to Nick's question. And I walked away from a job working for a global hotel chain. I was going to work at the number one location and be the number two guy in security. And then eventually and that was back about 20, actually, fuck it. When I walked away from the prison job, I went to go work for this, let's call it like a Sheraton, Hilton, or something kind of high end. I know Hilton's got Conrads, which are more, so it's just one of those higher end, famous top end hotel. Okay. And I was going to be a assistant director of security at the number one location of the world. I was like, fuck. And it was great. I was being trained to do that. And I was in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I wore suits to work and was always, people revered me. Like I walked in, some people feared me and some revered me, you know, like Good Morning Crypto Hulk or whatever. Marble floors, expensive wood all around the restaurants and stuff. I could order chandelier. I mean, chandeliers everywhere. I could go in, I could tell the chef. I'd walk up and they'd say, Crypto Hulk, you want to speak to the chef? Like, these are real chefs, not just like little $15 an hour people. No, these are like real fucking chefs. And the chef would come up, Crypto Hulk, what can I make you for breakfast today? I'm like, wow. Like, they'd know. Because I would say, hey, can you go get the chef for me? And they're like, yes. So he'd come up. It could be lunch, dinner. Crypto Hulk, we've got lobster, filet mignon. How would you like it done? Like, it was just like that, And I'd say, I'll take a lobster tail with a half, petite, the filet mignon. Like, whatever it was not a big fucking deal. I could be eating like $150 lunches and shit every day. It didn't matter. And it got to the point where I was working a lot of hours and I wasn't. So to close off the story, like he's saying, like, it gets boring sometimes when you got all this money and luxury and shit and nobody to share it with. My daughter, I couldn't see her. I was working a lot of hours. And finally, I'm just like, fuck it. It doesn't, and it relates to with Nick, it doesn't matter how much money you have, your life will be unfulfilled if you don't help and love other people. Okay. So I quit the job, and that's when I went to start working for group homes. I said, you know what? I could be super mega rich. I know I would be like global director of security if I stayed at that job. Okay, let's just say it's at the Sheraton. And I could be making so much fucking money and be super rich and be in charge of all the hotel chain security globally and be this rich motherfucker, right? But I chose not to. I wanted to do something more meaningful in my life. I was tired of it, man. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, I walk in, I tell everybody what to do and shit. And, I perform security investigations. I saved the corporation millions in fraudulent claims, tort claims, or criminal cases or whatever it was. I'd take care of all that shit, and they paid me great for it. And I could stay in the hotel, any room. It doesn't matter. I could go travel and stay in $2,000 rooms and shit. Like I'm at that level, you know. Well, I wouldn't pay for nothing. I go to the hotel, everything's free, food's free, rooms are free. Like fuck, dude. We can go stay somewhere and spending, 10,000 bucks a week at a Sheraton or whatever. I don't have to pay for a fucking thing, you know. Presidential suites, as long as it's not being bought out, then I get that shit, you know. But it's with Nick's talking about is you guys are going to be rich. We're not here to be fucking poor. I know what it's like to live a little, you know. Um, but it gets old after a while if your life doesn't have meaning. So I went to go work for group homes and did that for about 2 to 3 years. So I got off the corporate track and got into like human services where I make a difference in people's lives. So that's why I make the show so I can make a difference in your life, so you can see reality. I don't cater to sponsors where I don't have clubs where it's $500 a month to get into. You pay your fucking $5 and you learn all kinds of shit. And you end up being super rich. And that's what Nick wants to know, what you're going to do when you're wealthy. Start thinking about it now. Think of something you like to do. You're going to have a lot of money. It's not going to be owned by Lambos and houses. Then all you're going to have is people trying to rip you off and take your money. And you'll be broke in 5 years, like all these famous rap stars and movie stars and football. Tom Brady lost like what, $400 million or something. Do you see what I'm talking about? Because all you do, you got money hungry. No, you need to start learning to help people, change other people's lives. That's what I'm trying to do with this fucking program. All right. I'm not running a popularity contest here. Fuck, it's $5. I'm trying to teach people how to get rich. Change your life so you're not fucking poor anymore, driving that shitty ass car, taking public transportation, living in that fucking rundown apartment. Okay. I've been through all that shit. I've lived there. I used to live in slums and shit. I'm telling you, fucking homeless at one point. Okay, I'm done with that. Midnight Keyboard Warrior, thanks for your donation. Glad you're okay, Hulk. You don't need those types of jobs. You'll be rich soon. Anyway, get yourself some Canadian maple syrup. Oh, I love that shit. Vulcan Aussie, thanks for your donation. Hey, Crypto Hulk, what you are doing now will be your last quote job. Thanks for carrying the light and empowering us all forward. That's what I'm trying to do, is show you reality on this program. Don't get fooled by these stupid fucks making all these shows, all right? Getting into a master class. How fucking stupid is that dumbass shit? Crypto She-Hulk says, Hulk is empowering us all. Oh yeah, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be at that Sheraton. Probably still be working. I'm only 52. That was like 20 years ago, 22. So I'd be 22 years in. I'd be like a global security director, probably pulling in 300,000 or 400,000 a year, $500,000. Instead, I'm sitting on the floor. I'm sitting on the floor making videos. Oh my God. All right. All the cockroaches in my apartment in the Midwest died 1 year ago. It got so cold. Oh my God. Yeah, we're close to an hour. My throat is done. So that's the crackdown. Okay, I'm gonna burn through. I'm gonna make these super fast. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 articles. I'm gonna see if I can knock it out in like 2 minutes. Okay, in Indonesia, they're coming up with a central bank digital currency. Okay. Notice how it's a small country territory, but they got like the same population as the United States, like 230 million or 300, somewhere in there. So Indonesia, population wise, is a big deal. The country is broke and poor, but they're coming up with a CBDC. Very interesting, because America doesn't even have that. What I wanted to highlight to you was they use the term The Bank of Indonesia intended for the digital rupiah, that's the name of their money, rupiah, the digital rupiah to be, listen to this, integrated, interconnected, and interoperable. There you go. That's how we fucking know right there. That single word gives it away. Interoperable with other countries' CBDCs. What crypto do you know that deals with banks that has an interoperable ledger? There you go. We're all in the right place at the right time. That's the Indonesian article. Done. Next one. Um, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission in the United States, they're investigating crypto firms over misleading advertising. So the reason I was going to read this one off is because, look, they're crushing all the crypto exchanges. I told you. Here's another thing I predicted 3 years ago. I said, look, you'll have 100 exchanges. And by the time these fuckers are done, you'll have like 10. And guess what? Who's going to own the 10? All the banks we got right now. Bam, there you have it. I called this shit. So how are they going to do it? They're trying every way. So the next way is to sue crypto exchanges for false advertising. Bam. If you can't get them on other things, they're going to find something. Hey, if you follow me around for 30 seconds, you'll find me breaking a law. Just how either it's speeding or whatever. And Look, that's the way we are as people. So what the government's doing right now, I told you 3 years ago, they're going to shut down all these fucking exchanges. You'll see. They'll come up with legal reasons to shut them all down. Oh, you were misleading the public? We're going to fine you $5 million. You can't afford it? Oh, too bad. Close up. Bam. Competition is done for the banks. That one's not even okay. Last article. Crypto lender Nexo says it's leaving the United States. And the reason they're leaving is regulatory dead end. Here we go again. Okay. Just like I told you, you're gonna have 100 exchanges in America, and then you'll end up with 10. Okay. Nexo, listen to this. Nexo, the last major crypto lender standing. Oh, damn. But they're leaving the US. The firm has faced a legal dog pile. That means agency after agency after agency after agency keeps coming at them, and they just can't take it anymore. Says here, there's a dead end in the talks. They're reaching a dead end. When you meet with the SEC, it's just over and over, and they say, we'll come back in the year, and then this, and then this other agency, and then you got 10 agencies after you, and nobody has answers. And so Nexo's like, we're fucking done. Crypto Hulk, you called it. You continually keep calling. All the shit from the past that you've said is all coming true. And all the shit you say in the future, well, we're going to wait and see, but your record's pretty good already because every fucking thing you're saying is coming true. So there'll be no exchanges left. They don't have to get rid of the exchange. They can just make all these impossible things happen. And then these companies like Nexo just is like, you know what? Fuck it. We're done. We're tired of going to court. We're trying to have to do this inspection. It's just not fucking worth it. That's what the United States wants, you guys. They want you out of crypto. They want you scared to death. The companies, look, these lawyers, I'm telling you something. These crypto companies are so fucking stupid. They need to watch my show. If you're in the United States, you have an exchange, or you run a crypto company, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, because check it out. There's no crypto regulations in the United States Code. The government can't regulate crypto. If you're selling crypto, they can't tell you to stop. If you're staking it and paying interest, they can't do any of that because staking does not exist in the United States Code. It doesn't. And what these exchanges need to do is gang up together. When one gets in trouble, The other 9, 10, 50 exchanges need to gang up against the government. That's how I've worked in prison. You gang up. That's why it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. They'll sick 15 guys after you, and you're done. What our government in the United States doesn't expect, they expect a bunch of chickens, which all these companies are, and these lawyers are fake. And these lawyers are stupid. These lawyers don't know what Crypto Hulk knows, okay? And that's the United States Code doesn't have regulations. You can have a staking platform. Gary Gensler can't say anything. Department of Justice can't do anything. They can file a lawsuit against you. Then you go to court. You have your day in court, and you explain to the judge, Your Honor, could you please have the FBI show us where in the United States Code does it give a definition of staking or crypto or NFT, anything to do with crypto? Is it in the United States Code? The judge would be like, no. And then you'd be like, thanks, Your Honor. And the judge would be like, case dismissed. Done. It's that fucking easy. But no, what do? Oh, we'll pay the fine, 75 million. But now we're so low on cash, we can't fight anymore. Then guess what the government does? Come after you again and again. No, don't pay a fucking fine. If you're smart, you watch my show and realize the truth. There's no crypto regulations. They can't do a fucking thing to you. But you keep paying them, and pretty soon you're out of money and you can't defend yourself anymore. So what do you do like Nexo? Run off like a little bitch to another country because you haven't watched Crypto Hulk and you know nothing what I'm talking about. And that's a damn shame. Fucking amateur lawyers. Swear to God. Let me check some comments and then we're done. Hulkstradamus. Thank goodness we found him, says Crypto She-Hulk. Midnight Keyboard Warrior. I'm guessing a fraction of crypto exchanges will be around a year from now. You're right. You'll see, just like I said. Tekken Monster. Hulk, I burned all your videos on DVD. Oh, cool, man. That's totally awesome. I once mixed them up with my Lusty Matures DVDs. Is that like porn? And accidentally sent an associate of mine a copy of Karen Combs, Volume 8. Oh my God. Little bit more information than I wanted, Tekken. But yeah, if somebody knows how to download all that shit. I was thinking about that today. Well, hold on there. Hold the mute. I got a little light. This thing's totally cool. Anytime I think when you give $49 or higher, on my screen, a little dollar bill starts bleeping red, like to try and get your attention. Like, this YouTube is something else. Nick Hamilton, thanks again. I've been shut down by the SEC and still owe them $600,000. Son of a bitch. They'll never see that. See, that's now there's different reasons why the SEC does whatever, and that's a whole lot of money. Son of a bitch. Okay. But like I'm showing you guys and stuff, I don't care how much these lawyers charge. I almost think it's all a big charade or a scam. But honestly, I feel these lawyers that work for these crypto companies, they don't even know like what I'm talking about, because if so, Nexo wouldn't be leaving. They'd be See, Nexo had a lending program and that cuts into the bank's money. So the banks put pressure. They bribed Gary Gensler and other people to go after Nexo. What Nexo failed to do was take it to court and fight it and focus on the fact that there's no legislation. In that case, the SEC, nobody can argue. Like if you go straight for there's no crypto legislation, let's go straight to settlement on this court case or dismissal. Go for a dismissal because there's no law for the judge to render a verdict. There's no crypto laws for the judge to make a decision. So therefore, this case has to be dismissed. We have no crypto regulation in America. The judge cannot decide on the Nexo lending because there's no definition on what staking is. Bam, there you go. But no, Nexo did not do that. None of these companies, Ripple, This whole thing, I'm not even getting into it. It's so fucking stupid. You guys already know. If you watch my show enough, you know just about everything you need. This is all now. What is the time to get the fucking cryptos that I've been talking about? Lock the shit up. Faraday bag it. You can use don't use an American exchange. And I'm not going to tell you the reason why. Um, use like Coins PH or whatever one that works. Change.io, changenow.io, and use actually then buy the shit, Faraday wallet and stuff. I'm not telling you anything to avoid the government, or I'm just telling you those are good exchanges, but I won't explain why. Hulk's been saying it. No, Daniel, what Nick is doing is showing you guys that this is important. You know, focus on like a bigger picture. Let's not be like reading too close, like step back and look around and what why possibly are these people dropping all this kinds of money? What's a bit here they already told us, like Nick's already told us already, because he wants to encourage you. He's he's giving the money from all of you that can't afford. He's presuming people can't give, so he's giving to encourage you guys to keep learning. That's what's going on here. It's not Nick's trying to give me all of his money. You're not seeing what a big picture is. And this is money. Hey, if this dude owes, this dude must have been some baller business person. So I'm not getting mixed up in all this. But so yeah, just this is all for encouragement for all of us. Actually, it's very encouraging to me. Yeah, don't worry about his money. Just he's already explained. He's trying to. He's given the money because of all of you, and that's what we're just going to focus on, and that's all we need to. And he's asking you questions. What are you going to do when you get rich besides just spend money on yourself? And you probably be like a Tom Brady and self-destruct and lose up because you get so money hungry, right? That imagine this: you got like 300 million, or what did he lose? 3, 4, 5, 600 million. If you got that much fucking money, why are you taking a chance with it all? You see what happens? See, Tom Brady has got tunnel vision. Here's what I'm telling you. And he didn't back the fuck up and look at the situation. He didn't back up. That's what I've been telling you to do. Look around and think. Nick's telling you how are you going to spend, how are you going to make the world a better place? What are some plans? If you don't know, start thinking about it. Because if you're not grounded, you're going to be all over the place. And all these people are going to be coming at you, wanting you to do this business venture, do that. No. Focus on how you're going to help other people. Okay. Rule number 1, don't get greedy. Yeah, wreck a Lambo. That's what's going to happen. You remember the guy from Fast and Furious, Paul Walker? He's in a Porsche. Hey, I'm all about Porsches and fast cars. But there's a time and a place to do like 120 or 30, and it's not in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. Okay? Go to a racetrack, do shit, be responsible. You will get rich next year, more than likely. Are you mentally able to handle it? A lot of us will not be able to mentally handle when you get rich. I gave you my story already when I was working for that hotel organization. I had a chance to become a big shot, but I chose not to because I wanted to be with my daughter and raise her. You know, money, hey, money's great, but it gets empty. Like I was living an empty life, having a lot of fucking money. And sometimes I'd see my daughter, I go off to work and she's crying. I'm like, fuck, I'm making a shit ton of fucking money, living like a king. My daughter's crying. Like, what kind of a fucking dad are you? And then I'm like, I just walked into work, honest to God. I walked in on Friday. We got paid every Friday. That back then they'd write you a check, like literally write you a check on the spot. They'd go over your hours really quick, and then Thursday they'd have everybody's hours done. So then by Friday they'd have it calculated when I go to leave. I was on salary, so they knew. I just said I quit and I walked off. And they're like, Crypto Hulk. They're like, what did you say? I said, I quit. And they're like, what did you quit? I'm like, no, I quit this job. They're like, you're quitting this job? Here we fucking go again. I'm quitting this job because it's taking too much time for my daughter. I'm quitting this job. I will not be here Monday. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Does that make sense? And they're like, whoa, what happened? I said, what do you mean? I just fucking told you, you dumb bitch. I said, look, I gotta go. Bye. And I just walked off. That's how I left that job. Because there's things more important than money. Doling, we don't donate to show off. We do it for the channel. Hulk is taking his time to give us this information, and he does it for free. It's the least we can do. So there you go. They're not showing off. They care about the channel, and they want you guys to learn, is what I get. And I do try very hard on this show to teach you guys. So just focus on that. There's a there's people that want you to see this stuff, okay? I would learn as much as you could. All right, I'm gonna go. My throat is completely done. I'm grateful that 137 people can hang in there for an hour and 11 minutes, plus the other shows, like an hour and a half. But I'll tell you what, I'm trying to teach you the best I can because you know why? It's gonna get bad. I already know. National emergency. Man, it's gonna be fucking scary. I'm just letting you know. I need see people that can hang in there and mentally focus. Now, some of you got time. You got kids you got to take care of, and I'm not knocking the people that can't stay for the full time. But if you can get through this shit, what I'm teaching and all that, you're gonna have a great chance making it through the other side. Okay, it's gonna get fucking scary. You're gonna start seeing the F word moving around like felony, possession of crypto. You're gonna see all this shit. I'm telling you, they're gonna make it illegal, felony charge. I'm calling that shot. I've called it already. It's gonna be a felony charge if you have crypto. Turn it in now, and all this fucking dummy shit, right? Oh, it's a matter of national security. Now we'll buy it back to you at $500 a piece. You're like, fuck you. And then it goes up to like 10,000 bucks. You're like, fuck. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do, but I won't say it on the channel. I'm telling you guys, be prepared. It's going to get fucking bad, right? National Security, War Powers Act, eminent domain, felony charge. Just letting you know, all of it's coming. I got to go. Thanks for showing up. I'll try my best tomorrow to find a great program to put together. Hopefully, there's news and I can do that. Until then, I'll see you.